Okay, we're back to get our brains scrambled a little bit by some puzzles. Don't we also, we haven't done any of the stars. So before you know what, let's try and slam my brain into this a little bit more. The problem with this is that I feel like I'm breaking the game many times. Which it might not be true, but I do be feeling like that. You know what I mean? Okay, so we do that. Okay. Boom! Puzzle is solved. Except, oh no, I can't get in there. Whatever will I do? No, like seriously, what am I gonna do? So with the teleporter, we can, if something is holding it down, I can maybe teleport, but then the teleporter needs to be on the other side to make that happen. It isn't in this case, so that we can't do. We need to be up here while everything else is working. That's basically what I've got. Yeah, somehow the switcheroo has to be, the teleporter has to be there and I have to be here. Hence the so-called switcheroo. Okay, if I can do that, that will also work. Oh god damn it. Okay. So, but then the problem is teleporter is not a two-way type of thing. Oh, you know what? What if I leave this thing up there? It doesn't work, does it? I don't think it works. Yes, bro, it worked. Okay. Okay. You almost got me. You almost made me think I'm dumb. The lab. Give me the data stream overload. Fucking guitar and shit. Who the hell are you?
Look at this place.
Oh, it's your Alcatraz.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing. That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap.
It's a trap.
What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted, overwritten with the hubris of this place?
I haven't been corrupted, let's not be superstitious. I am wary of this place too, but my mind is my own, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself. Byron needs me. You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the founder, I don't know, maybe she lost her way. Or maybe we're just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never come back.
Great, you don't want to ever return, huh, Alcatraz? I don't know, man. Oh, you can swap gravity around. I like. Okay, use the palm reader. Yep, the red one is the one that's going to give me an error. From Tula. From Tuya, dear founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. We keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there is nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. I know it was frivolous and pointless, and we can just watch video files, but it was fun to go watch movies together like people used to do. I believe in your wisdom, founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did. But I don't know if the mayor is doing what you would have wanted. Isn't there another way of reaching the goal? Please, I know you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. Error 535850. Okay. Talos Principle 2b. On the universe. Stragon of Sigeria. Out of 1. A fragment from Stratons on the universe. Amantis. You have made quite the catalogue of horrors, Stratton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, and even animals living without peace or happiness. Monk Talos. Why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner, Stratton. Because these things, which are ugly, must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier, Amyntas, but are these things just? Amyntas, they are not. Stratton, then you must admit the universe itself is not just. If God exists, 34 footnotes, it remains unclear whether Stratton believed in the gods or used them solely as metaphors. His work on the deities is no longer extant. Tantalizingly, Diogenes Laertius mentions that it caused a fist fight in the Lyceum. Great. Then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine, following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Amantis, are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory and should be abandoned? Stratus, the opposite, my friend. If there is, it is mankind alone that can impose these values upon this machine. Athena, I thought what made us human was that we searched for meaning, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create meaning. Nomiya Project 8. Trials 3526 to 3701. Just there is a pattern underneath. Apparently. Okay. Trials 3702 to 4610. New primary. They made a new primary site. Trials 004611 to 4699. Lake water for cooling. So they are cooling something. Power distribution. Now this is going to give me an overload. That'll plug me into the system. What the hell, a wheel is there?
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter. But they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality. A set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
Apparently she did, because stuff's all messed up.
The language of creation. What were they doing here? And how
Creating
far
stuff?
did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I fixed the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I say I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it and see if it works.
Alright. Guess I will. All these errors are error 5358. 53582 by the way. Another terminal here. From Thelsia 2. From Thekla to Athena. Beloved founder, years have passed and still there is nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance, our greed? Some of the others continue to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you constantly, spreading lies and okay. Please know that there are those who remain faithful, who respect the limits you set and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. We may win the next election. Perhaps then you'll return. Praise your name, Thekla. From Trabushet. Athena, founder, although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I became so focused on improving the dam that I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. That doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was, in fact, extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. That's who I am. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want my work to be meaningful, to contribute. It does not feel like that anymore. And when I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working and making things better. Please fix the situation. Thank you. Trebuchet 216. Paying the price. Author S.T. Saneal. Tier 2. Paying the price. From the introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.T. Sanyal. The list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignaz Semmelweis utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Ludwig Boltzmann ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Al-Razi attacked for questioning the existence of humors. Barbara McClinton's discovery of transposition ignored for years. The list goes on, and we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvements. Even when they succeed, they often pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently decided as yet another narrative, identified with the establishment by critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has enormous personal cost. Miranda, that means it's even more important to stand up for the truth because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. Athena, it does, but what is the right way of doing it? Many died for the truth without accomplishing anything. Maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the universe. Trust the universe, huh? That doesn't sound like very...
I've decoded another file from the data stream.
Oh?
Listen to this.
Mother and Father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong.
They're wrong.
They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I love the way she looks at things.
And all the things are about robots helping each other. Robots together strong and all that. Okay. So lab's done. Let's go grab these stars, huh? Alright, so stop flapping your wings so freaking loud. Okay, so you're not the one, so the one is over there. You, okay, so it connects to underhand, and then we already got the heck did it go? What the hell, bro? What do you mean I can't see it anymore? Okay, there it is. So you go over there. Right, now it was near the very start, wherein we created that hole. We need to figure out how we can propagate that forward. That is the important thing that we need to do right now. I think it was right here, if I am not mistaken. Ah, finger. Okay. So was it not this one? Freaking one of yes, it was this one. I think. Yeah, cold. You love the way she looks at things, huh?
Listening to Miranda talk about beauty made me think. Okay, this might be super weird and kind of pretentious, but I honestly mean it. What is beauty? Like, where does it exist? Is it just in our minds? Or is there some objective component? Something quantifiable? I always thought it was just perception. But if I understand her correctly, Miranda sees beauty as a property of the universe itself.
Yeah, then everything should be beautiful. Beauty is an objective property that we can perceive. Beauty exists solely in our minds. Beauty exists in the interaction between the self and the world. I have no idea. Probably self and because the people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the more humans there are, the
more
more we
things become
spread across the
beautiful.
world, the more beauty there is. But then, doesn't it follow that it's our duty as a species to grow? To make the universe more beautiful?
Yes, imagine sentience spreading across the galaxy, and as it does, the cosmos coming alive with beauty. We must survive, yes, but not grow. Yeah, I like that.
That's a really powerful image. Beauty flowering in the universe as intelligence spreads. Thank you. I hope you're right.
And I hope so too. Something else, please. Miranda said that the fundamental language of reality is a kind of music. Thoughts?
I think that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. I hope it's true.
What kind of music do you like, by the way?
Okay, this may sound like a robot joke, but I love heavy metal, especially the more melodic kind. It's big, it's epic, it's full of emotion. You can really get lost in it. Actually, I named Bruce after Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden. They used to call him the air raid siren, which is also what my Bruce sounds like.
Alright, that's all, Yaku. Thank you. Do I believe that it is humanity's role to like responsibility, not a role, to spread across the cosmos, because spreading across the cosmos also spreads beauty across the cosmos. I don't know if I do believe that. Where the hell is my teleporter? Bruh, I'm missing my teleportation device. I'm resolving a puzzle. There it is, okay. I'm resolving a puzzle that I've already solved, that I have no need to solve. Okay. Okay, where else could we? I guess I could go down there now. That's, yes, I think I did that last time too. So yeah, we sent it up there. Now from up here we're gonna need something else to connect it somewhere else. No, it's on top of this structure. Do we have a transmitter, Nator? We don't have a transmitter? Alright, I guess. Okay. No transmitter for me, and I'll be fine. I suppose I'll survive. But we need maybe something to bridge it to that from too far, isn't it? Maybe 8 is the next one. Well. Okay. Where the hell do I send you? Oh, buzz off. Yeah, I don't think that is right. I think we take it from there, yeah. And then we need to send it somewhere else. Where exactly is the... Okay, so anything around is probably you. Okay, so no shot, it's not you. Maybe this thing all the way over there is unlikely, but maybe. Yes, maybe. No. We can see it though from here. The problem is nothing else. And not to mention we don't have any. Okay, so not you then. Do we have a transmitter? We have a jammer and a teleporter. No transmitter, huh? What else? Would really help. This will do. Okay, if we can connect it to you somehow, that will work. reality doesn't have any. I mean, anything over here would be perfect, by the way. Even if I can send it over there, that would also work. I mean, I'll solve these just in case they give me something. Gives me new locations to get more perspective. Don't like it. Okay, so we have reached the tower. The autonomous puzzle is done. Sphinx is the Sphinx. So we pop out of there, it definitely goes up there. Now from there maybe here, and then from there maybe somewhere. Currently we got it to go all the way here, which is nice. Look at that freaking stupid difficult one there. Sure, you can't see the hand. I mean, it is right down there, isn't it? Okay, we have the golden gate. As much as I would love it to be that straightforward, it isn't. Melville! Been a while since I saw you. Hold on there. Nothing? Alright, okay. Alright, this one didn't have any. What is up with this one? Did I do number 5? Yes, I did. It's dyad. We did it. It's got teleporter and it's got a jammer. It's not got transmitters. Oh, I see a flame. Okay, I'm gonna use it like this. Not to mention, we also have you. A real piece of shit. But now what? Good job, you got here. Now what? Now nothing. Now you just stand here and chill. Won't fall into the damn water. Oh, you can't have two at the same time though. I've been trying to do this for like years. It doesn't work. This is what we can do. See, it doesn't, I can't do anything with it. Then again, being up here also does not help. I need to get the teleporter back up there. Now, teleporter starts up there. You think we can do it without grabbing the teleporter? Because if I leave this here, then that solves it. I just need a box. Yeah, that would be too easy. And then now we're back in the same situation. It's called aerial swap. Aerial warp, which I think just means be on a box and then warp. I think this is what they mean by area of war. Okay. Doesn't really help me at all. And this will just ruin it, right? It does not just ruin it, you piece of shit. What a fucking piece of jerk, bro. Okay, it's solved. All puzzles have been solved. Get out of here. And how come there's nothing popping up now? Nothing on social media or anything. I'm solving shit, bro. You see what I'm doing here? Everything is solved except the stars. And the same thing here. There's still a star left here. Both the stars are left there. Well, all that's left now is the stars. So, better get it done. I have a feeling that this one is important. Because we can stack things up here. But then the barriers all around is a problem. Yeah, or we could just do it straight. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this would work. Maybe with the entrance, but the entrance looks there. And there is no way we can connect. Okay. So no, nothing with number 7. And we already tried to connect with number 8. It did work, but you know, it was also a piece of work. And number 6 is like too far away from everything to even do anything. Once again, I think we do, or we don't have anything in number 6. Okay. So you can't help us because you don't have anything to help us with. Okay, number 6 is out of the picture. Let's try and go to number 5 now. We want to follow the order. Right, 5 is Dryad, so 5 can't help us either. Number 4. Bro, I don't think I ever came here. Come on. that is the important one. That is the one we need. And if you can't connect to that, then now you can. What else can you see here? Nothing of real value, unfortunately. Other than a little bit of that one up there. Wonder if something can be done about that. The hell is this one? Oh, you know what? Yeah, you have one. I had a transmitter, right? I didn't have a transmitter here, I just had a sucker. I guess I just had a sucker. Alright, well, whatever. Bro, this might actually work. The fuck is this deep blue gold? Or it's just the ocean? What am I doing? Okay, so anywhere else? Why the hell is that not working? Where's my where's oh I see, no transmitter here, huh? Okay, to number 2, I think, which is where the whole shebang started, is at number 2. Also, what the frick, bro? Why has it stopped? Oh, it's probably, you know what? Probably because I reset. It probably resets everything. Shit works. over here. Right, through the world would help, but it won't. That is that one. Man, I wish I could just get up there and just connect it. It should just work. The frick a sandcastle. This is a human remnant, bro. Where the heck is the light? I'm trying very hard, okay? I have heard that is the only way to actually get stuff done. Well, it's gonna reset everything, isn't it? Piece of shit. Okay. It reset everything. Oh god. Can I travel to... It will not let me do it, man. And we also haven't found these freaking... What the hell is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. They were so nice and easy before. Now they're getting all freaking hard on me. I don't even mean that in a dirty way. Maybe we go to 1. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Oh, like how the hell do I jump? Okay. We're going back to number 1. Let's see if this shit has the answer, and I'm gonna be very angry if it does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because it doesn't have any laser beams. Piece of freaking shit. Sucks, man. I guess you can connect to something, but no, but it doesn't exist anything. Oh god. Where the hell is 5? Dryad can't help us. You wanna talk, Alcatraz?
What can I do for you?
I don't know, man. What did Mayor her mum been say?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though. You may not agree with Herman on a lot of issues, 1K, but he's not a bad person. He's doing his best in a difficult situation.
Do you think Byron is still alive?
I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
Do you believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem very opposed to technology and VR technology, the risk we pose to the planet.
Just because I believe we don't need to expand and dominate everything doesn't mean I want us to go extinct. I know there are people who think that way, but if I care about other species going extinct, why wouldn't I care about this one? Seems irrational to me.
I mean, we are tech, but whatever. Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
What was he like as a person?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
Do you like text adventures?
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
I didn't expect that.
Why not? Because I'm a joyless, by-the-book pencil pusher? I'm focused on the mission, 1K, because what we're doing here matters. That doesn't mean I don't have my own interests or don't appreciate art.
Okay. Don't you worry that if New Jerusalem doesn't grow, art will stagnate.
That's something Byron and I never agreed about. I think we have an infinite capacity to come up with new ideas. There's as much to discover inside ourselves as there is out here.
I agree, but I don't think that means we should stop growing. I disagree, people aren't that deep. I disagree, the most meaningful ideas come from engaging with the world, yes.
Well, here we are, doing just that.
Yep,
I hope it ends up being worth it.
we'll see. What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
Well, okay, what was Eustathius like? We already talk about him.
He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Most of the first companions seem to be far less active than Byron.
Well, they've experienced a lot more hardship and tragedy than most of us. I think it's understandable that they choose to focus on their personal interests.
Do you ever think your beliefs are a response to what happened in New Alexandria?
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences? Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized? Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
We'll get back to my puzzles. Alright, lots to talk about with him. We are once again, though, still stuck. I am happy, though. we were able to complete some of the puzzles that I was very stuck at. Translocator won't help us. There's nothing here for me, nothing there for me either. This is crap. Nothing at 7. It must be 8 then. I mean, no other option, right? Wasn't I able to connect to the hand? No, I'm able to connect to that thing. But I mean, look at this. I can see view. I can't see much else. If I put you down here, okay, I can still see through the trees. But I think that's one. Let's see if maybe something can be done now. Okay, you know what? We'll continue with the next one. I hope it saves. We'll see if it does.